Okay, so this is 4.5C, and we are ready for example number 8, continuing with solving problems, and these are solving problems with logarithms in them. So we are getting rid of the logs, and I'm going to throw a wrench in there a little bit and put a base of 3 in there. But it's not going to change anything. You're not going to have to freak out about that 3 being in there. You just treat it the same as any other logarithm and solve it, and then we'll worry about the 3 later. Alright, so because of this minus sign, we can write this as 1 logarithm, and that's again what we're trying to do is get this to be 1 logarithm, because then we can change it to exponential form. So we have that equals 2. Now, let's go ahead and change it to logarithmic form. So we have a base 3 squared equals, see, that base of 3 just kind of took care of itself, didn't it? So we're going to make that 3 squared a 9, so we don't have to put an extra step in there. And we solve from there. I would make this a 9 over 1, cross multiply, and get 9x minus 36 equals 2x minus 1. And then go ahead and solve for your x, and you end up with x equals 5. And this one does work. Alright, so let's look at example 9. So you see what we're doing. If we're given logarithms, we try to get the logarithms all together so we only have 1, and then we work at changing it to exponential form. So that's pretty much what we're doing in this section when you come up with logarithms. Again, this because of that minus, we're going to have to divide. And we're going to put a logarithm on the other side as well, which we haven't done yet, ln of x. So, I'm going to go ahead and use that minus and write this as, get used to using parentheses. Okay? Doesn't look too bad. Now, one of the things that we know is that when we have an ln of something here and an ln of something here, we can actually cancel out the ln's. And right then, our logarithms disappeared. And again, we can write this as x over 1 cross multiply. Okay? And then combine everything there, and we get x squared plus x minus 6 equals 0. And we can factor that down into x plus 3 and x minus 2, so x equals negative 3 and x is 2. So again, what do we run into here? If we plug in negative 3, ln 4 times negative 3 plus 6, what does that give me? Okay, I put it in right here. It gives me negative 12 plus 6, which is going to give me the ln of negative 6, right? I cannot have a logarithm of a negative, so the 3 does not work. And then I put the 2 in, and the 2 does work because it gives me positive numbers. So remember to check these, and it's a real easy check. Just make sure when you put the x value in here, you get a positive number, and you get a positive number. Okay, if I got a negative number here like I did here, doesn't work. Alright, so that's it for section 4.5.